Hey, folks, KennyWhiteSports.com. We're loving life, talking football, NFC West, and one of the power brokers in here, the San Francisco 49ers, 2-1 co-favorite with the Rams to win the division. Looking at a season win total, Kenny, of 10.5, under $1.20. I'd be very curious to ask you this from a power rating perspective. San Francisco's got talent all over the place, but they always seem to get hurt. How deep is this football team?
That's a good question. Their second string right now is actually the best I think I've seen so far. Dee Ford may be coming off the bench in the front line. Maurice Hurst, another guy up front. DJ Jones. Those are all really good guys in the trenches. Their linebacking core, all of them about a half a point above average player. The secondary is maybe where the weakness is. But this football team is strong in the front seven, first string and second string. So, defensively, they're going to be tough.
So they draft the quarterback Trey Lance, signs his contract at the tail end of July. Likely was going to be Garoppolo anyway. Is this a situation we're looking at Garoppolo for the long haul, or would you envision the Lance kid's going to get a look at some point?
He may get a look, but I'm telling you, if it's not Jimmy G, I'm loading up on Seattle because Seattle will be a far better football team. I've got a 6-point difference between Jimmy G and Trey Lance right now. That's the difference. That's the difference in the power rating. If Trey Lance starts, they will be a completely different team. Mike Shanahan loves that spread option run game. Their power set runs, and I think that's why they brought in Trey Lance. They want to bring in a quarterback who can run it, do those RPOs, and that's what they love. I think the NFL is going to the RPO way too much. Yep. I think you'll see it switch. It'll go back to, hey, we got to protect our quarterback. We can't let him run. These guys are too big and too strong. Our quarterback's going to get beat up.
Run and stop the run. At the end of the day, when whoever wins, run and stop the run matters. But let me ask you this. When San Francisco went to the Super Bowl, it was running back by committee. I mean, you had, Breida was in there. And Mostert's really the only one that's left. But you're telling me there's a young kid coming in from Ohio State you think could be a difference maker, running back Trey Sermon.
Yeah, I'm looking up right now why they're so good. The San Francisco 49ers have the best running back coach in the NFL, Robert Turner. He's the running back coach, and that's why they're so good. Robert Turner was the running back coach for Shanahan in Denver. And remember, every year, Denver would come up with a running back out of nowhere, and year in and year out, they just had great running backs. He went to Atlanta. He was in Atlanta when they went to the Super Bowl. Robert Turner is the running back guru. Trey Sermon comes out of Ohio State. He's going to battle for the job. I think Trey Sermon right now is as good as Mostert. So if you got a guy that's that good and that young, he's going to play a lot of snaps this year. I think you'll see Trey Sermon in there almost 70% of the snaps.
Fantasy football players, mark that down. Might be a late round pick you want to get. Don't sleep on the fullback. Kyle Juszczyk opening the doors for the running backs as well. Great information on San Francisco. You like Seattle to win the division, but you say Jimmy G's in there, they've got a shot. He's Kenny White. I'm Brian Blessing. Thanks for joining us, KennyWhiteSports.com.